Hello friends. In this ever-spinning merry-go-round we call modern life, keeping up with, well, anything has become a Herculean task. Some days you can't tell whether the world's going forwards, backwards, or simply spinning in place, while Elon Musk launches another car into space. Yet, here I am, your friendly neighborhood voice of reason, attempting to tackle the seemingly impossible question, how do I stay updated in today's fast-paced world? Over the next 30 minutes, we'll sift through the chaos of information overload and discover practical, downright odd, and potentially earth-shattering methods to stay informed. And yes, we'll be pulling wisdom from billionaires, YouTubers, musicians, actors, and of course your friendly AI overlords. So, buckle up. Let's begin with the most obvious question. How do the people at the top stay informed? I'm talking about billionaires like Warren Buffett, actors who spend more time on planes than in their own homes, and music moguls who somehow make relevant music year after year. How do they do it? Well, let's start with Warren Buffett. The man reads a lot, approximately 500 pages a day. Now, don't panic. I'm not suggesting you barricade yourself in a library with only dust-covered encyclopedias for company. But the principle here is simple. You need to curate information, and information that you make your own. For Buffett, it's financial reports. For you, it might be market trends, startup news, or even the daily happenings on TikTok and Instagram. Next, YouTubers like MrBeast. They know that to stay relevant, they have to keep their fingers on the pulse of trends. And they do this by being in the space constantly. They consume content, analyze what works, and adapt faster than a chameleon on a rainbow. For you, that might mean subscribing to niche newsletters, tuning into industry podcasts, or, dare I say it, scrolling through social media with an analytical mind. Now, before you dive into a sea of information, let's talk about sources. Because, as with food, not all information is equally nutritious. You wouldn't eat from a dodgy food cart in an alleyway, unless you're filming a dare for YouTube. So, why trust every news headline or blog post that pops up on your feed? Take Elon Musk, for instance. The man curates his information diet. He doesn't just read what's trending. He digs into scientific papers, research journals, and niche tech blogs. He gets information from places where the real ideas are brewing, well, before they hit mainstream media. So take a page out of his book. Seek out long-form articles, in-depth analyses, and publications that dive beneath the surface. One key trick: don't stick to just one industry. I know it's tempting. You're an aspiring entrepreneur, so naturally you binge read Forbes. But to stay ahead, you need to cross-pollinate your brain. Look at people like Steve Jobs, who famously took calligraphy classes simply because he found them interesting. Years later, those classes influenced the design of the first Mac computers. Inspiration can come from the strangest places: art, history, science, philosophy. And the more you know, the more dots you have to connect when the eureka moment strikes. In this age of AI and automation, there are tools at your disposal that would make past generations weep with envy. Apps that curate content, aggregate news, and even provide you with summaries so you can pretend you read that 200-page report. Use tools like Feedly and Pocket to save articles for later. Set up Google Alerts for keywords in your field. Follow Twitter accounts that share insights. Yes, even the billionaire tweeters. Heck, if you're feeling extra lazy, you can even have AI summarize the news for you. While we're on the topic, let's talk podcasts. Everyone from that character Bill Gates to the hosts of niche tech shows are sharing wisdom through podcasts. You can listen while commuting, exercising, or pretending to work at a cafe. Your network is your net worth. We've all heard that, right? Well, it's true, but not just in the way you'd expect. Your social circle can be your greatest source of information. Think about famous music producers, actors, or CEOs. They often get their most valuable insights from conversations with others. Attend events, virtual or in person, and engage with communities online. Join industry-specific forums, chat rooms, or even Reddit. Just tread lightly there. Talk to people in different industries and ask for their perspectives, because sometimes the freshest ideas come from the most unexpected sources. Alright, here comes the tough love. The biggest challenge in staying updated isn't finding information, it's filtering out the noise. With the world screaming for your attention, it's crucial to step back and evaluate what really really matters. Sometimes the best way to stay informed is to disconnect. Read a physical book, go for a walk, reflect on what you've learned, because in the end, being updated isn't about consuming information endlessly, it's about integrating the knowledge that will propel you forward. So there you have it, my not so secret secrets to staying informed in a world that's spinning faster than a fidget spinner on caffeine. It's not about cramming your brain with every bite of information, it's about smartly choosing what to let in. Read like Buffett, hustle like MrBeast, and keep an open mind like Steve Jobs did. If you found this useful or even mildly entertaining, go ahead and share this with your network, because let's face it, in today's world we could all use a little help staying ahead of the curve.